up next. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Three-point field
Conley's
goal.
got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need this, and it's blocked. On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. For three, Mitchell.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The drive by Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Kicks to Booker. Shot on the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Conley against Paul. Tipped away. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 6.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Paul kicks to Booker. Sweet move. The shot misses.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 8. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here is Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Stolen by Mitchell. With the drive. A beautiful reverse layup.
Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 11. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Jazz leading by 11 and stolen by Booker. Ayton up top. Kicks it out to Paul. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Bridges outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots, recognizing when to strike.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now, here is O'Neal. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Conley into the lane. To the left side wing. Gobert with a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 7. Outside Crowder. Bridges outside. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good. Bridges got 6.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Conley with a wide open look. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
3-pointer. And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Shot to stop the run. Conley grabs the miss. Utah leading by 14. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight from 11 feet away. And the Suns miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Shoots the 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. You're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Suns trail by 18. Paul outside. Bridges finds Crowder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Bridges passes to Paul. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. Over Conley. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Takes a three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Mitchell against Booker. Here's the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. In the corner, it's Bridges. Feeds to Crowder. Fires the three. And beat the crowd. Count it! He caught it!
18.
Thank you, David. And we'll...
The Jazz, 36.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the three, the small forward. Here's Oni. Phoenix able to drain the three. Pass to Whiteside. Dishes it to Ingles. Passes it to Clarkson from past the arc. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Payne looking around. Kicks to Johnson. The dish to McGee. Johnson sends the screen for McGee. Shamet and Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Johnson wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Jazz leading by 17. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Here's Payne. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got his first points in this one.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Clarkson outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jacks up a three. The shot by Oni, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Pass to Nader. Over Whiteside. Ingles against McGee. A second chance effort. Shamet on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shamet's got 6 here in this quarter.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. 1:22 left to play in the third. Here's Oney. Payne covering. Driving to the basket. The shot by Oney, no good. Suns trail by 15. McGee is screen on Clarkson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Clarkson. And the pass to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Trying to get something going. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Back to McGee. 3-on-3. Pass to Oney. He dishes it to Clarkson. Shamet with the steal. And here we go. Here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
From deep Ingles. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 11. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Mitchell. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ayton finds Bridges. Here is Paul. There's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Stolen by Conley. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Paul dishes to Crowder. From deep three-point range, the shot by Paul, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 11. Back to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. And it's Paul penetrating. He gets it to Paul. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Hands it from downtown.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got
Three-point
23.
field goal.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Ball outside. Passes to Ayton. Takes the three. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And taken away by Paul. Crowder finds Paul. Fires the three. They get it back. Tries again. The kick out to Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. 5 to shoot. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. The putback, and Crowder stays with it.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. In the corner, it's Bridges. Takes the turnaround Jay. Rebound by Mitchell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ayton's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it to O'Neal. Uncovered. And that one goes long. The Suns shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Booker in the corner. Stolen by Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
The Jazz on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. No good on that one. Paul outside. Fades and shoots. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now here's Paul, up and over Hardaway. Here's Ayton, pass to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot, and Ayton gets it to go.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Doncic. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. About a minute into this first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Powell finds Doncic. On target from range. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic, a screen on Booker. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Paul. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Right side Porzingis. Outside Finney Smith. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Got a piece of it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Powell against Bridges. Right side, Finney Smith. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Doncic against Paul.
2 minutes.
Pass to Finney Smith. Powell, left side. Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Bridges. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Doncic against Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Porzingis. And no good, trying to use the glass. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team
That's
foul.
his first foul of the game. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Finney Smith. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot from 12 feet. The Suns clear it.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Doncic against Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Now here's Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Doncic. Ayton with the defensive effort.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic, a screen on Booker. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Powell with it. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul, and the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Shamet. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hardaway against Payne. Outside Porzingis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And it's Kleba off the drive. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Phoenix. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. McGee a screen from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Marjanovic. Now Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. 5 to shoot. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
It's tipped. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. Knocks it loose. It's deflected. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Brunson passes to Brown. Kleba outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
Nothing is falling. But the good news is still early. They've got a chance to shoot themselves out of it.
Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Nader. Brunson defending. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Takes it inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ, hard work has paid off.
Here's Brunson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Outside, Brown. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Marjanovic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Bridges. Offline with a baseline jumper. On the break. And here's Brown for 3. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bullock. He takes it in.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Ball against Brunson. It's Booker on the wing. No good on the 3. Mavericks shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Bullock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's Booker on the wing. The fadeaway. Good work there as he goes. And the Suns lead by 3.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Booker. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
For 3, Booker fires in the triple. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Doncic passes to Powell. Now here's Finney-Smith. Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Doncic, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got 9 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Dallas again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
It's good. 6 points for him.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Hardaway on the wing. Booker defending. From the high post, Doncic shot is good.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Paul with it. He's got 9. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Over Finney-Smith. Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. A drive by Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Deflects the pass. Outside Hardaway. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. And here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
No good on the second free throw. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Suns on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, baby.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Suns leading. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Paul. From outside, off the mark. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix is shooting around 41%. Booker on the take. Crowder.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges passes to Ayton, and stolen by Porzingis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Suns timeout.
With loudest section wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Paul. Bridges on the attack, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
First team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Mavericks trailing. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Doncic. Right side, Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his first personal
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That's exactly why they turned to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Paul against Doncic. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Paul. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Dallas ball.
.152 left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 2. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Powell passes to Doncic. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. Good D by Doncic. Crowder with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. The pull-up jumper. Offensive board. Pass to Booker. Now Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Poke loose.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's Doncic missing. Bridges passes to Ayton. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Finney Smith. So the Suns win it. This one.
foul. Let's meet.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. Barton against Booker. Barton passes to Gordon. Shoots over Crowder. Count the basket.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here's Paul. Little turnaround. Here's Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Ball against Murray. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Murray. Paul with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Porter kicks to Murray. It's rebounded by Paul.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ayton inside. Jokic defending. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. And the 3 ball is good.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic and stolen by Ayton. Ball against Murray. Paul with the ball for Murray. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
2 minutes.
The feed to Barton. Murray, the pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. Clock at 6. Jokic with his screen on Booker to end the run. And again, Denver no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. A 3 ball. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon the pass to Porter. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Porter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Murray against Paul. Ayton dishes to Paul. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. And he drives in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
For 3, Murray. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Takes a step back. Ball outside. 3-pointer. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Booker outside. And it's Denver with the rebound here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Murray against Paul. Gordon for 3. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. That 3 off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul kicks to Bridges. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges has got 8 points. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ayton in the high post. He's against Jokic. Paul left side and stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Barton. Rejected by Booker. Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Bridges with the steal. Shoots the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Porter kicks to Barton. Porter looking it over. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Paul for 3. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Porter outside. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 5. And stolen by Gordon. It's tipped. Pass to Murray. The 3. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner. Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Kicks it out to Booker. Driving the lane. No good, unable to end this run. The Nuggets trail by 3. Porter with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And finished off by Porter.
The assist.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Murray against Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
That bucket in no time at all.
Well, Jake Crowder has developed into a very reliable mid-range shooter. You don't want to let him get comfortable.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Shamet with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Johnson with the stop.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint. Gordon finds Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Nader. The pass to Payne. Going inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on that possession. Apparently,
all right, David, thank you. And
17.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the small forward. Najee, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over to the left wing. Here's Nader. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From the line. Rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets trail by 7. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Najee. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Nader. Out left to the wing. Payne passes to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Out to Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. Tries it from 19. And it's Shamet missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Rivers kicks to Morris. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 5. Here's Johnson over Green. Johnson can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's Rivers on the wing. driving inside. Castanaggi. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play of getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the inside. Johnson kicks to Shannon. Johnson outside. Pass to Nader. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Nuggets ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Denver has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Assisted by.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Paul, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray surveying the D. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
On the wing, Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
For the Nuggets.
A former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Denver shooting 41% for the game. Murray against Ayton. And it's Murray penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Murray outside. Clock at 4.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And there's the drive. Here's Paul. And too long on the shot. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gordon kicks to Porter. It's Barton on the wing. Denver passing it around. Jokic passes to Murray to take the lead. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter against Paul. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nuggets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Barton kicks to Porter. Into the lane. Porter double team. Passes it to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Bridges against Barton. McGee is screen on Barton. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. McGee against Jokic. Takes it inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Launches the 3. Another miss by Jokic. The Suns trail. Three-pointer, Crowder, good. Nice assist from Booker.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Phoenix making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And Denver also making a switch. Rozier's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before the defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the pass to Paul. To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. Barton, wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Barton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray dishes to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Pulls up. High post. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Ayton throws it down.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Takes a 3. A 3, Bridges. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
Detroit slugging it out. A different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. To the inside, Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Outside Paul. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. And he lays it up and in.
Crowder showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball against Conley. There's the triple. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Conley goes in. Here's O'Neal from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Paul. Ayton with a screen. Paul passes to Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Paul. Inside. Nice move. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Outside Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Can't cash it in from the high post. Here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
From deep, Conley. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Mitchell with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. 1:56 left in the first quarter. 2 on the clock. For 3, O'Neal. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. From outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Mitchell against Booker. 1:06 left now in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
On the take. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton passes to Paul. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Down low. Looking to end the drought. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead.
Your chance dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 1.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Mitchell's gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go. Crowder a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley against Booker. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. And there's the drive. Here's Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Booker. Out to Bridges. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Bridges has got 5 points. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Paul passes to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. 3-pointer, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 6 points for him.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Ayton finds Paul. Out to Bridges. Up top, Paul. Let's go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Mitchell up top. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Utah, the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Shamet. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Stolen by Payne. Here's Nader to the middle. Stolen. From deep three-point range. Conley goes in. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
O'Neal misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. The 3. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns trailing. Here's Payne. Here's Johnson to stop the drought. It's Nader on the wing. McGee passes to Johnson. Back to Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Suns clear it. Here's Shamet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now Ingles. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah leading, and so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton the bigs, Paul and Booker the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Gay. Five on the clock, into the lane. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Crowder.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And Utah has possession. They lead by 1. And here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Honey. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close. Paul with it. Now guarded by Gay. Right side Booker. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. Here's the break for the finish. And Booker with the jam.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
Now Gay. And he drives in. Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Clarkson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Okay, a screen on Booker. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it go from 14. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Paul passes to Bridges. Off target with the 3. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Clarkson. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Paul passes to Booker. 1:21 left in the third. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Whiteside with it. Here's Oni. He's covered by Ayton. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. There's a screen by Whiteside. This for the tie! And it's Clarkson missing. The Suns leading. Booker with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Bridges passes to Ayton. Shoots over Whiteside. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. Some changes for Phoenix. Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the shot goes.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Over Conley, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight...
And your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Nader. And here's Payne outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Ball with it. Crowder outside. Out to the wing. To the inside. Booker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead. Ball against Conley. From behind the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Conley. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 10. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Aiden. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Clarkson's checked in for Conley. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Drops in the layup for 2.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Finished off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Down low. Pass to Aiden. It's blocked by Gobert. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Up again. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Aiden, a screen on Clarkson.
Utah foul. Jordan Clarkson. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Raquel Bridges.
Bridges hits them both. Utah with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The Suns clear it.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ball against Clarkson. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. Aiden with a screen. The drive by Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
We have the de-agent.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Paul after Luka Doncic's bucket. Paul outside. The feed to Ayton. Got a hand on it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And just about a minute into the first quarter. 4 seconds left. Bridges misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Doncic. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Shot from the top of the key. Doncic, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Powell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Moves back up. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. Goes up again. They get it again. Crowder dishes to Ayton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
This is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that is your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns.
2 minutes.
Bridges kicks to Booker. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. That's tipped. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder inside. No points in the game yet for him. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. There's the pass to Ayton. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, Let him try to find his range.
Bridges with the steal. And the wide open shot from Paul. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got 6 points.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ball against Doncic. Takes a shot at the elbow. Paul's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Ayton after Luka Doncic's bucket. Oh, the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Doncic with it. Now Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powell. Paul with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Back to Paul. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 8.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
Suns leading by 4. Paul left side. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul looking over the floor. Outside Crowder. Off target with his 3. For Dallas, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. Bridges with the steal. For 3, Booker knocked loose, and they get it back. Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Paul, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Doncic against Paul. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Doncic right side. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. So for the Suns, 1:15 left to play here in the half. McGee is screen on Brunson. Payne passes to Nader. Bangs home the trifecta. Nader's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Passes it to Kleber. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And that one's good. Shamet.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Brunson scanning the floor. And they get it. Pass to Kleber. Now Marjanovic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Payne can't hit. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Shamet. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the 2. Here's Payne. Following the score by Dallas. McGee's shot is off. And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Brown outside. Marjanovic kicks to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And another basket for Dallas.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bullock passes to Brunson. The board.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brown with it. Pass to Brunson. Marjanovic with a screen for Brunson. Back to Brown. Johnson against Brunson. Kleber. Here's Marjanovic. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Phoenix leading by 8. Now Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Nader. Now here's Shamet. To the middle. Payne kicks to Shamet. And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Up top, Brown. Kicks it to Bullock. Back to Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McGee with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns leading by 8. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Ball dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
The Mavericks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and an and-one chance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Right side Hardaway. Can they get it? The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. And I think he's reaching that level now.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Bridges. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic outside. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. And here's Doncic from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Average trail by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Paul. That one a little long. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Doncic looking it over. Here he goes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix ahead, leading by 9.
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns leading by 9. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Another shot. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Doncic outside. The pass to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. Fires the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
And you can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Doncic against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
The shot by Powell, no good. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Passes to Paul. Now Ayton. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Ayton. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks trail by 11. To the paint. Bridges with the steal. It's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Paul outside. Booker outside. Over Hardaway. Pass to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Powell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Booker. A new 14 for the Suns. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Doncic. A second chance effort. Back to Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. Paul outside.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
They shoot again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Driving in.
Porzingis in the aggressive mindset in this one. He knows he's a problem for the defense, especially on the drive.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
It's Crowder on the wing. Powell against Ayton. Bridges, right side. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Crowder against Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Bridges inside. The pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. Off the mark, and the drought continues. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. It's good!
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Paul can't get it to go. Passes it to Finney-Smith. It's good from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And so it's
And now, Allie, it's all.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Denver. And here's Murray. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Paul for 3. And he buries his first look.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Murray against Bridges. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Paul. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Tipped away. Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Barton outside. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I think this is Paul at his best. Has one of the nastiest pull-up jumpers in the game.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Barton. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul against Barton. Shoots over Barton. Paul shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 5.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him.
He's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Barton outside. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Launches a 3. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Fires for 3. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Here's Paul. He's got 9. Pass to Aiden. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Paul against Murray. Up top, Barton. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here they come. With 4 on the clock. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Murray for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Barton finds Murray. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. 4-3. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns leading. It's Booker on the wing. Here's the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Denver foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
Porter with the steal. The finish! And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
The defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Murray with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Outside Porter. Going inside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Saric checks in for the Suns. Now here's Saric. Pass to Nader. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Nader. McGee a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Dozier. Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot by Najee, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Nader. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Now, here's Green. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Najee. Clock at 6. Morris for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And the Suns miss again.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Rivers. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Rivers. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
The shot by Payne, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Dozier. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Payne. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. McGee, a screen on Morris. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Nader. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And a pretty tightly contested game here. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Abdel Nader, JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Shamet in a two-guard. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray, stolen by Payne. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Nader. Blocked.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection. Perfect.
Paul against Murray. The shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Here's Bridges. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Ayton finds Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Porter. 11 feet out. No good, off the front rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 11 points.
An incredibly hard guy to guard. Paul has such confidence in his handles. That ball's on the string with him.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Outside Paul. Over Jokic. Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Barton attacking. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Paul. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
And here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Uncovered. And he drops that one in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Booker finds Paul. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton outside. Right wing. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
The Suns trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Barton, the pass to Jokic. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Now here's Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Ball hits them both.
You look at career stat leaders, and, you know, Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas. Assists, steals. He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big guy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Paul. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Rivers. Puts up a 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 11. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Denver?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Hits the trifecta.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And here's Denver. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. 4 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crowder outside. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. And they're running. Here's Najee. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Green. Michael Porter comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Paul out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
6 to shoot. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Fires the three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Outside Paul. Over Murray. And that one's long. Denver's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And Barton gets it to go.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
And now the Suns fast break. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. Offline with a 3.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Booker finds Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder a screen on Murray. Bridges passes to Paul. There's the drive. Good D by Murray. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Nikola Jokic.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And the basket is good.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. And once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Steps back. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now Porter from deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. So no problem for Denver. They get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.